Hello, everyone, and good afternoon. Welcome to the Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion with Deborah Kraminski on Thursday, November 13th, 2025 at 1:30 p.m. Take it, Deb.
All right, thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Welcome to class today. Reminder to any people who are here for the first time that your safety always comes first. If something hurts, don't do it. We're gonna take it to a full body movement, full body warm up, getting the body used to moving. So we're gonna start out with some knee pulls, bringing the knee into the chest, opening the arms wide, taking it into a little bit of a march. Make sure your chair is nearby in case you need it. And if you just need to pull in using one arm, you can do it like that, or both arms. Again, do what is safest for you. So bringing the arms out to the side, open up the chest. We're going to slowly pull that right knee in and bringing in that left knee in. Good. Bringing in for number 3 and 4. Here's 5, or just do a regular march as well. Here's 6, anything goes. Here's 7 and 8. Good, taking it into a little bit of a wide position. We're going to take it into you don't have to go too low, but we're going to take it into a little bit of a plie movement with the arms. So we're taking it down, bringing the arms all the way up with a reach. Your range of motion, taking it down for 2 and bring it up. And down for 3 and reach. And 4 and bringing it up. Here's 5 and up. We're going to go for 8. If that's too many, do less. Here's 6. Just kind of moving all of our joints around. Here's 7. Bringing it up. Last one. Here's 8. And bringing it up and bringing the arms down. Taking it into a little bit of a side bend roll. So you're going to take your left hand, bringing it up and over to your right, taking it into a little bit of a twist, taking it down and bringing the arm all the way up on the left. And now taking that right arm to the left, circling it around. You can keep your hand on your thighs in between if you need some more back support. And again, taking that left arm to the right, circling it around, that right arm takes over. Taking that right arm, circling and bringing it all the way up. Let's go one more in each direction, taking it over to your right, circling it around, letting that right arm come up, over to the left, circling it around, bringing it all the way up. Good. We're going to take it into a couple of step backs. You can either hold on to the back of your chair or just step back with your hands on your hips. Not taking it into a lunge, but lunge like we're kind of stretching out the front of our legs. So you're going to step back with that right leg and come forward. And now the left. That's 2. Kind of putting your heel towards the floor. Here's 3 and 4. Taking it back for 5 and 6. 2 more counts. Here's 7. Last one and 8. Good. Now we're taking it into kind of like a heel tap. You're going to tap that right heel forward, stretching out the back of the leg so that right heel is forward with a little bit of a bend. And come back, other leg. Left heel with the bend. And bring it up. Taking it to the right. And up. And here's number 4. And up. Here's 5. And bring yourself up. And 6. So these are dynamic stretches. Here's 7. Last one. Here's 8. And bringing it up. So we're going to take it into 2 shoulder rolls, followed by 2 arm circles, and then 2 shoulder rolls and arm circles. And we'll do about 4 sets of those. Go to your range of motion, whatever that might be. So shoulder rolls up and around. That's 1. And 2, and full arm and around for 1, or just continue with the shoulder rolls, and 2. Back to your shoulder rolls, bring them up and around, and do it again, and circles up and around, and again, a few more sets, back to your shoulder rolls and around, And again, with the arms, taking them around. And again, let's go one more set, just the shoulders and around. Now just the arms, bringing them up and around and up and around. So we're gonna take it into a little bit of a squat-like motion, bringing your arms in this kind of genie style position, taking it into a little bit of a squat, coming back up, rotating that left foot as you twist to the right, back to the center, taking it into your squat, bring it up, twist left, kind of rotating that foot and back to center. A few more, taking it down, bringing it up to the right and center. Take it down and up to the left and center. One more each side, taking it down and up to the right and center. Last one, taking it down and up to the left and center, and bring the arms down. And you know, at any point, if you're holding something for a while and your arms get tired or any part gets tired, you lower it down. Just use common sense. All right, we're going to take it into a little bit of pedaling. Our hands are on our hips. We're going to alternate the heel coming up, but your hips are going to move a little bit too. So we're kind of moving our lower body a little bit. So bringing that right heel up and the left. Good. And here's 2. And switch. And 3. And other side. And 4. And switch. Here's 5. Good. Keep going. Going to 8. Here's 6. And other side. And 7. One more each side. And 8. And up. And bring it down. So you're going to hold on briefly. You're just going to roll that right ankle just a few times around in one direction, other direction, and take it to the other foot. Just circle it around. Doesn't matter which way you started because we're going to switch it. And other direction. And release. Right. We're placing our hands like fist on either side of the chest. You're going to bring your right foot in front, lightly on the floor. As you open the arms, now you can lower them down. Do anything with your arms that is comfortable for you. You don't have to hold them up here. So you're going to arc the leg back, bringing it forward, taking it back for 2. And if you need to hold on with one hand, hold on. Here's 3, bring it back. So a little balance here as well. Here's 4, and back one more. Here's 5, and bring it back. Good. Your feet are parallel, your hands are down. Taking it into a little bit of a chair-like, squat-like position. Inhale as you're coming down. Arms to the side, left, right leg out to the side. Exhale, bring them back in, breathing normally, and come up. Good. Taking it down for 2. To the side and center, and bring it up. Here's 3. To the side, center, and up. Taking it down for 4. To the side, center. One more. Here's 5. To the side and center and up. Good. Now your palms are facing forward. You're going to step your right foot back a little bit. As you curl your arms, you're going to step back even more. So curl, step back, lower the heel to the floor if you can, get the stretch, bringing it forward, tapping but not all the way. Taking it back for 2 and bring it forward. And 3 and forward. 2 more. Here's 4 and forward. So this last one, we're going to hold it here. Carefully just rotate your elbows up. Step that right foot back even with the left. And now as you straighten out your arms, you're just going to tap it back, bring it forward. Back for 2 and forward. Here's 3. Good. Try not to move your body. And 4, just the leg and those 2 arms. 1 more. And 5. And bring it back. Bring the body up. Right. So all those moves on the other side, we want to be even. So loose fist or however you had your hands when you did the other leg is fine. Bringing that left foot in front. Again, situate yourself so you have something to grab onto. Opening up the arms as you arc it back and bring it in front. And take it for 2. You don't have to go all the way. You can just tap it out to the side. and 3. Any movement is good. Bring it in 2 more. And 4. Bring it back 1 more. 5. And bring it back. Good, your feet are parallel, your hands are down. Taking it into that chair-like position. So taking yourself down. Open that left leg to the side. Back to the center. And up. Go down for 2. And the side. Center. And up. Take it down for 3. To the side. Center. And up. Take it down for 4. To the side. Center. And up 1 more. Here's 5. To the side. Center. And up. Good, now your palms are up. You're going to step that left foot back a little bit. As you curl the arms, step back even more if you can. So curl, step back, press the heel towards the floor. Bring it back, but not all the way. Tap it back for 2. And 5. And 3. 2 more. And 4. 1 more. Here's the one you're going to hold that here if you can. Rotate the elbows up. And step that left foot even with the right. And now as you straighten out your arms, you're going to tap the foot back. Your body doesn't move. So take it back and forward. And 2. And 3. 2 more. And 4. Last one. And 5. And bring it in. And bring the arms out. All right. So let's take it into some side bends. We did different flowing bends, but we're going to bring our arms in that goalpost position. We've done these before. So bring your arms up to whatever height's good for you. Taking it over to your right, lowering the right arm, looking up towards that left hand. Bring yourself back up. Modify, change the arms any way you need to. Bring them elbows down. Bring them up again. Side bend to your left. Lower the left arm. Look up towards the right. Bring yourself back up. And lower down. And again, reach up. Lower the right arm. Look towards the ceiling. Bring yourself back up. And elbows down. And reach. Side bend over. Bring it back up. Lower down. 1 more each side. So bring it up. Side bend to the right. Look up to the left. Bring yourself up. Lower the arms. And other side. Reach and bend. Bring it all the way up. And lower down. We're going to open up the hips a little bit. Holding on here. Bringing that right foot like you're crushing a bug. So you're going to be opening and closing from your hip. The rest of the body doesn't move. Try to keep it just to that leg moving, keeping that hip nice and flexible, mindful of any hip issues you may have. So here we go. Bring that right knee in towards the left and out. And 2. Good, rest of the body's nice and still. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. We're going to go to 8. Here's 6. 7, 1 more, and 8. So same leg, we're going to make those circles a little bigger. Again, you do what is best for you. You're going to bring that right knee in towards the left, and we're going to circle it around. Let's go 4 in each direction. So bring that right knee in and around for 1, just as big as is safe for you. And up and around for 2. And around for 3. And 4. Reverse the direction, bring it outwards, up and around for 1. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. You're taking it to the other leg. Lightly placing your foot on the floor, crushing your bug. So let's bring that knee inward first and out. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. And 6. 2 more. Here's 7. And 8. And now bring that left knee into the right, up and around to whatever is your biggest, safest range of motion. And up and around for 2. Up and around for 3. 1 more in this direction. Up and around for 4. Good, let's switch it. So take it outwards and around. And around for 2. around for 3, one more, and around for 4. All right, good job with that. So we are going to take it into a little bit of a roll down and a roll up, mindful of any back issues you may have. You can roll down to the top of your chair, make it small. You can roll down to the seat, to your thighs, to the floor. So whatever works well for you is what you're doing. We're just keeping that spine nice and fluid. So I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see what I'm doing. We're going to start with a nice steep inhale, bringing the arms all the way up or to whatever height's good for you. Exhale as you're just rolling yourself down to whatever height, chair, legs, floor. Breathe normally, don't hold your breath. Continue breathing normally as you slowly roll it up. Your arms come down the center and up and around to the sides. Doing that 2 more times. Bringing yourself all the way up with an inhale. Exhale as you just roll yourself down. Now you're breathing normally. Hold whatever position you're in. Slowly roll yourself back up. You can place your hands on your thighs, on the chair. Hands up the center, taking them down the side. 1 more time, just like that. Nice deep inhale all the way up. Exhale as you just roll it down. Breathing normally. Hold whatever position, but make sure you're breathing. Slowly roll it back up. Hands come up the center and up and around and down the sides. So sticking with a little bit of your core and your spine flexibility, we're just going to do some floppy arms. So those are a little bit of twisting, mindful of any twisting, whether it's good for you or if it's not, then you know what to do. So here we go. Left hands come towards the right hand comes to the left. We're just twisting it out. So just flop them around. And here's 2, and 3, and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're just going to be swinging our arms back in front. Every time the arms come forward, starting with the right arm first, you're going to be reaching for your opposite shoulders, giving yourself some quickie hugs there. So bring the arms back. Arms come forward and just alternate which shoulder you're reaching for on top. And bring them back. And here's 3. And we're still going to count to 8. And here's 4. If 8's too many, you know, do less. Here's 5. And 6. Here's 7. 1 more. And 8. And bringing them down. We're also going to take it now side to side this way, little side bends. We're just going to, not a big range of motion. You're going to slide your right hand down towards your knee, then the left hand, whether it's this big or whether it's over more. Again, do what's right for you, your own pace. And ready, here we go. Taking it over for 1, other side. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. And 6. Here's 7. And 8. And now we're going to be tucking the hips for your lower spine, just by tucking and releasing, almost like a cat-cow, but we're not the full. We're taking it with the lower portion first, whether you want to hang hands on something or not. So we're just going to tuck your hips, feel it in that lower body, and now just release. Tucking for 2 and release. Here's 3, getting that nice little stretch. It should feel in a good way. And 4, but listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, you know not to do it. Here's 5 and release. And 6. Good, just 2 more counts. Taking it for 7. Not a big range of motion. 1 more. And 8. And release. Neutral back. Now I'm going to push my shoulder blades apart, pushing that back away. So here we go with a push and release. And here's 2. And relax. And 3. Good, keep going. And 4. Just 4 more. Here's 5. And back. And 6. 2 more. Here's 7. Last 1. And 8. So we're going to take it into a full-fledged cat-cow, any way that works for you. So my back is flat, and I'm going to tuck my hips and push the rest of my spine away So tuck the hips and push it away. And now tail up, chest up, feel the stretch in your stomach. And tuck everything, push away. And arch, feel the stomach muscles stretching. We're gonna go for 2 more with a tuck and press away. And 1 more with a tuck and press away and neutral back. And from here, we're just gonna take it into sliding your right leg out as you slide the left arm. So just slide it away. Bring it back in, same arm, same leg, slide it away for 2. And bring it in, 2 more, slide away for 3. Bring it back, 1 more, slide away for 4. And bring it back, other side, just slide it away. Bring it in. Out for 2. And in, 2 more. Here's 3. And in, last 1. And 4. And in. So that was a variation on something called a bird dog. Typically you'd be down like that, bringing him out like this. And then other side, reaching it out. So we just did a few smaller ones on each side and stretching out, strengthening the body at the same time. Right, we're gonna take a little bit of a balance break here, because I like doing that in every class I teach, because as we age, balance is so important for us, and it's important for us to practice it every day. So you're gonna be lifting and lowering your right leg up 5 times. On the 5th time, you're gonna hold it for a count of 10. So make sure that your chair is there if you need it to hold on to it. If 10 is too long, lower the leg down. Again, do what's right for you. So here we go. The right knee comes up and take it down. Up for 2 and down. And 3. Lower down 2 more and 4 and down. Now hold this one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down. So now place that right foot in front of the left, like you're on a tightrope. Leave a small space between the front foot and the back foot. And now you're going to carefully, gently just shift your weight forward. Your back heel comes up a little bit. Shift back, your front toes come up. So think of a rocking horse. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 2 more, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 1 more like this, rock it forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. Both feet flat on the floor. Now we're going to add a little bit of a sideways motion to our rocking. So you're going to pick up that right foot, bring it behind. So you kind of rock back, bring it in front. And again, bring it behind. So we're just shifting the way our weight goes and in front. 2 more, bringing it behind and in front. 1 more, behind and front. And take it, let's go an extra one. Take it back and bring it in front. Now we're going to tap our clock 6 times to come back. So you're standing in the center of an imaginary clock, tapping 6 times. Here we go, tapping it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Feet are parallel. So let's take it to the other side, starting with our lift and lower of the knee 5 times, and then holding it for a count of 10. Here we go. Bring it up for 1, and down, and 2, and 3. Good, try to come down as slow as you went up, and 4, and down. 1 more. Here's 5, and hold it, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower it down. I didn't give you enough warning for that one that we're holding, so apologize. All right, take that left foot in front. We're on your tightrope again. Shift your weight forward, your back heel comes up. Shift back, the front toes come up. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. And again, rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. 1 more, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, toes up, both feet flat on the floor. And now you're gonna actually move the leg, so pick up that leg, put it behind. Put it back in front. And again, bring it behind. Front. And take it behind. And front. Let's go one more, behind. And front. And now tap your imaginary clock. So here we go, think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and feet are parallel. Taking it into a little bit of a wide stance. We're going to slightly shift towards the right. Don't let that knee go any farther than being over that right ankle. You're just coming in towards this side a little bit, getting a little bit of a stretch, bringing it back up. Same side, taking it down, get that little bit of a stretch, and up. Make sure you don't feel anything strange in your knees. Take it down for 3. And bring it back. We're going to go for 2 more in this direction. Take it down for 4. Bring it up 1 more. Take it for 5. And bring it up. Good. Taking it to the other side now. Carefully just shift the weight. Knee stays over the ankle. And bring yourself back up. Take it over for 2. And bring it back. And 3. And up 2 more. Here's 4. Bring it up 1 more. And 5. And bring it up. All right. So carefully bring those legs closer together. We're going to have a seat. Doing some slightly longer and maybe deeper stretches, as well as a little bit of coordination and some roll downs and things like that. So let's get the body moving again with some coordination. Bringing your leg out to the side as you bring your arm out to the side, and then taking it to the front and then switching it off. So here you are, hugging your imaginary tree, left arm, right leg, 8 times. So bring it out and back in. And 2. And 3. Good, lower your arm if you need to. And 4, you can keep them lower if you need to. Here's 5. And 6, 2 more. Here's 7. And 8, good, now to the front, take it up for 1, same arm and same leg. And 2, tapping your left leg. Here's 3. 4. Here's 5. 6. 7. And 8. Now right arm, left leg, here we go, to the side. And center. And 2. There's 3. And 4. There's 5. 6, 2 more. 7. 8, to the front. Take it for 1. And 2. Good. Right hand is tapping the right thigh. Here's 3. And the left leg is moving. Here's 4. Here's 5. And 6. Looks good. Here's 7. And 8. So we're going to alternate to the side and to the front. Left arm, right leg starts us off. Here we go. Taking it for 1. Other side. And 2. And 3. Here's 4. That's 5. 6. 7. 8, to the front. March it for 1. And 2, good. Always tapping the leg that's not moving. 3, looks good. And 4. Here's 5. And 6. Here's 7. And 8, to the side now. To the side. Now other side. And side to the front. Take it front. And front side again. To the side. Other side. And side to the front. Take it front. And front, just 2 more sets. Side to the side, other side, and side to the front. Take it front and front. Here's our last one. Side to the side, other side, and side to the front. Take it front and front. And bring it down. All right. You got to work out there. working your arms, working your legs, kind of challenging your brain a little bit. It's all good, I'm meant to have fun. Two of the best things that you can do is keep laughing, keep moving. Those were some words of wisdom from one of my 97-year-old client who, she passed away during COVID, but whenever anyone would ask her, what's your secret? That's what she said, keep laughing, keep moving. And I like saying that because I think it's true. We need to keep doing that. All right. So we're gonna take it into, we did a little bit of a side bend with the arms up in that goalpost position. Taking it into a little bit of a different side bend. I borrowed it from a little bit of Pilates influence. Bringing your arms up, your head is now in the center of your picture frame. Side bend over to the right, lower the right arm, reach it through. Bringing it back, then your body comes up and lower down. Same thing other side, so bring the arms up, over to the left, then the left arm comes down, reach it, bring it back, all the way up, and lower down, a couple more, so come up, side bend to your right, keep your head in the center of the picture frame, then lower the right arm, reach it through, bring it back, all the way up, lower down, taking it up to the top and to the left, reach it through, bring it back, all the way up. One more, here's our last one, so bring it up, over to the right, then you lower the arm, bring it back, then the body comes up and down. Here's our very last one, bring it up, over to the left, then the arm comes through, bringing it up, all the way up, and take it down. All right, taking it to some lower body stretches. We're going to start with a little bit of that wide stance, opening up the hips, feeling that in the inner thighs. Depending on any hip issues you have, adjust accordingly. No issues, try your full range of motion. We hold a lot of tension in our hips, so even just being in this position should feel good. If you feel pain, then lessen that stance. Stretches should feel mild tension, but you shouldn't feel any pain in them. Flat back, slightly leaning forward for a deeper stretch. Again, you don't have to if you're already getting a significant stretch for yourself. You're going to twist a little bit to lower that right shoulder towards the floor, twisting, kind of looking towards the left. And by doing that, I'm actually pushing into that right thigh a little bit more just from my body position. Rotating, so I'm back to the center again. And now lower that left shoulder as you're twisting towards the right. Feeling that stretch in that lower back, in the shoulder, in the thigh. Bringing yourself back to the center, bringing your body up. We're going to take it into moving from Pilates influence to a little bit of yoga influence by bringing your arms out to the side, taking it a side bend over to your right. Left arm comes to whatever height's good for you. You can keep it here, reach it up somewhere in between. You could also try straightening out that right arm so it's pointing towards the floor, still kind of pressing into the leg. Where you go from here, if you go lower, totally up to you. You don't have to. Bringing yourself all the way back up. Side bend to the left. You can rest that left forearm on the left thigh. Right hand goes to whatever height is appropriate for you. Straightening out that left arm, fingers pointing towards the floor, or keeping it bent, totally up to you. Could also try reaching down a little bit lower, again, only if that works for you. Bringing yourself all the way back up. And bringing the arms down. Bringing those legs a little closer together. We're going to take it into a little bit of a lower back stretch. We're going to do a seated roll down. Rolling down to however is right for you. The roll down could be this, it could be here, it could be all the way down. If you are all the way down and you're able to reach for your opposite elbows underneath your legs, then try that. You're stretching out the back even more. Doesn't feel good, don't do it. So chin into the neck. As you're slowly just rolling yourself down. Roll yourself down to whatever height is best for you. You can even keep your hands on your top of your thighs, even if your head is going far down. Or slide your hands towards the floor. Reach for your opposite elbows underneath your thighs, if that works for you. And if you are reaching for the opposite elbows, just release the arms. You're going to roll yourself back up if you need to place your hands on top of your thighs for support. As you slowly just roll yourself all the way back up, one vertebra at a time, with the head coming up last. So taking it into a little bit more of the lower body stretches, you're going to extend your right heel on the floor, the toes up to the ceiling. We did a quickie standing version of that. We're going to do a seated, a little bit longer version by placing your heel down. The toes are up. Just bringing your leg in this position, you're getting a little bit of a stretch. Make sure you don't put any weight on that extended knee. You'll only stress out the joint. Flat back leaning forward, feeling that stretch deepen into the back of the thigh. If you're more flexible and you can reach towards your toes or reach towards the floor, then do what's right for you. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. To safely come up, you can place either one or both of your hands on that left thigh or the leg that's not extended, and use those arms on that leg to bring your body back up. While that leg is extended out, lower the toes towards the floor. You're straightening out, getting a stretch on a little bit on the top of the ankle. And bringing that leg back in. We're going to take it to our figure 4 stretch. I know we do this one a lot, but it's important. One of the only ways to really get that stretch. You can cross your right ankle on top of your left and put a little bit of pressure on that inner thigh and slightly lean forward. Or do the exact same thing with the ankle on top of the thigh. So those positions are the same no matter whether you're crossing at the ankle or on top of your thigh. Little pressure on that inner thigh, and as you're pressing, you're leaning forward. That's too much for you, then stop pressing into the thigh. Taking it even deeper, those of you who may practice chair yoga, and maybe you've done a ragdoll or a version of it, where you're just reaching your hands forward and taking yourself down. It's increasing the body weight and deepening the stretch in the outer hip and in that glute area. And if you are pretty far down, you can place your hands on your shin or on your thigh. Use the arms to bring yourself up so you're not stressing out your lower back. We're going to rotate the ankle big and slow 3 times, full circle around for 1. Try not to move the rest of the leg. And 2, and 3. Reverse the direction, bring it around for 1, and 2, and 3, and bringing that leg down. Taking it to the other leg, we want to be even. So you're going to extend, starting with the heel down, toes up, making sure it's the opposite leg that you stretched. Don't put any weight on that extended leg. If you have to lean on something, lean on the other leg, that's okay. Flat back leaning forward. Again, you can keep your hand on the opposite leg. Reach towards the toes, reach towards the floor, or don't reach at all if you're already getting a good stretch. And to safely come up, you can place one or both of your hands on that right thigh. Use the arms to bring yourself up. And while you're here, just lower the toes towards the floor, getting the stretch in the top of your ankle. And holding that position. And slide that leg in. We are going to take it to our figure 4 stretch. So cross ankle to ankle, opening the thigh, cross on top. Whichever leg is the opposite leg. Little pressure on that inner thigh while you're pushing down on it, leaning forward. Can also bring the hands up and over. And safely come up. You can try placing your hands on your ankle and shin, bringing yourself up. And we're gonna rotate that ankle big and slow all the way around. That's 1, 2, 3. Reverse your direction, bring it around for 1, 2, and 3, and releasing that leg. So I'm going to place my left hand in the center of my right thigh. I'm going to use that leg for leverage as I twist as far as I can. Use the leg for leverage, but don't force anything. Coming back to the center, and now taking that right hand on the left thigh, press into that thigh as you use that leg for leverage as you twist. And bringing yourself back to the center. We're going to take it into some heel lifts. We did a little bit alternating pedaling. From here, we're just going to lift the heels all the way up and lower down. Bring them up for 2, total of 5. Here's 3, and 4, and 5. Now keep the heels on the floor. Lift the front of your foot up. You're not going to get as high. And then relax. Lift and hold for 2. And relax. You may feel the muscles right here working. And 3. And release, strengthening the ones that are surrounding your shin. And 4. Lower down, 1 more. And 5. And down. So we're working on a little bit of movement and flexibility of our ankles, which will also help us prevent falls. So we're going to be doing a combination of lifting the heels, then lifting the front of the foot, the toes. So here we go. Lift the heels up. And now the front. And up for 2, and rock. Here's 3, and lift. 2 more. Here's 4, and other side. 1 more. Here's 5, and lift, and lower down. And now from here, see if you can just turn your toes out. Make sure you're not twisting anything in your knees, and bring the toes back. Turn them out for 2, and back, and 3, 2 more, and 4, 1 more, and 5, and center, and just parallel them. All right. So we're trying to move our body in every which way we can get it to move. Because if you don't move it, you certainly will lose it. Your muscles will tighten up. A lot of times people look like they maybe have osteoporosis or a back issue, and our neck muscles and our upper body muscles, they start to atrophy. We lose muscle mass as we age. So we want to keep them nice and strong. So if you constantly have your head down like this and you're constantly slumped over, your body's going to get used to that, and then it's going to be hard to straighten out. So you want to make sure that you are always practicing good posture, bringing the shoulders up, reaching them back, and setting them down. That's our good posture. Trying that exercise a couple of times a day, where you just set that and just hold that for a little bit and then relax. All right, so we're going to take it to a little bit of some upper body movement, some functionality. You're going to turn and look all the way over to the right. And now come back over to the left. We're going to do that 3 times. Over to the right again. And to the left. Over to the right. And left. And straight ahead. And now from here, we're going to take it side to side. Try not to let your body go side to side, just your head. So here we go. Right ear to the right shoulder and to the left. And again, to the right and left. 1 more each time. To the right and the left and straight ahead. And now we're going to take it to some neck rolls. You're going to look over to the right. Drop your chin, roll it across your chest. We're just going to roll it side to side. Now roll it to the other direction. Left to right. Taking it right to left. Left to right. 1 more each side, right to left. And left to right. And look straight ahead. And from here, you're just going to lower your chin towards your neck. We're going to take that 3 times. So lower your chin, lift it back up, lower down for 2, and lift. 1 more, lower for 3, and lift. So I've pretty much moved our head and our neck in every which way we could. I stay away from coming too far back, mainly because we do have an artery in the back of the neck, and crunching it and holding it for too long could cause a little bit of stopping the blood flow to the brain. We don't want to do that. All right, so we're moving in as many directions as we can. Now we're going to hold things a little bit longer. You're going to look all the way over to the right and hold that there. Go as far as you safely can. Don't force or push anything. Take note of what side might be a little bit tighter for you. Now come all the way over to the left. Go as far as you can. Were you able to go as far as you did on the other side? Maybe even farther, maybe not. And look straight ahead. Now lower your right ear to the right shoulder. Hold that position. We're going to add a little bit more movement to this. If you can, raise your left arm no higher than parallel to the floor. Lower it if you need to. Flex the hand so the fingertips are up towards the ceiling, down towards the floor, and again towards the ceiling, towards the floor. Lower the arm, place it behind your back if you can, or place it on your lap if this isn't good for you. For an even deeper stretch, if you've done this before and you know it's safe for you, you can take your right hand, gently placing your fingers at the left temple, adding just a tiny bit of pressure, just bringing that right ear a little closer to the shoulder. And if your hand's at your head, release the hand. If your hand's behind your back, release. Now slowly bring your head up. Now lower that left ear to the left shoulder. Hold that position. And now raise that right arm no higher than parallel to the floor. Flexing the hand so the fingertips are up towards the ceiling. Fingertips towards the floor. And again towards the ceiling. Towards the floor. Lowering the arm behind the back if you can. Holding that position. We're opening up the chest, stretching your shoulders here. And for a deeper stretch, you can try taking your left fingertips at the right temple, very gentle. Add a little bit of pressure. Don't yank, tug, or pull. And if your hand is at your head, release that hand. If it's behind your back, release. Slowly bring your head up. You're going to lower your chin, looking down towards the floor between your feet. You can try making that a little deeper with one hand at the back of your head, again, gently. And if your hand is behind the back of the head, release that hand, slowly bring your head up. Taking it into a few gentle shoulder stretches. We did fast ones when we were alternating, giving ourselves hugs. We're going to hold those a little bit longer. So slowly just float the arms back, open up the chest. Bring the arms forward, right arm higher than the left. Reach for your opposite shoulders, but stay there and hold. Adjust any way you need to. Don't make them quite as deep if that's an issue. Try lowering your chin. Try lifting your elbows. And lowering the elbows. Lifting the chin. Releasing the arms, float them back, open up the chest again. This time float them forward and your left arm is higher than the right. You're reaching for your opposite shoulders, giving yourself another hug. Hold that position. And again, lower your chin if you can, only if it feels right for you. Lift the elbows. Lower the elbows. Lift the chin. And release the arms. We're going to take it into that next level of a shoulder stretch by bringing that right arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, left hand palm up. Reach for that right forearm, guide that arm across your chest. You can slide right into that deeper stretch if you know it, otherwise I'll break it down for you. Straighten out that the left arm under the right. And now just bend the arm, kind of grabbing that right forearm with the left arm. Now, whether you're here or here, keep that shoulder as far down as you can. We don't want to be all crunched up here. Hold that position. And release. Taking it to the other side, bring that left arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, right hand palm up, reach for the forearm. Guide that arm across your chest to whatever level is appropriate for you. Straightening out that right arm underneath the left. Bending the arm, so letting that right arm grab the left forearm. Shoulder low, don't come up towards the ears, hold that position. And releasing the arm. We're going to take it into some hand stretches. We're going to take it up, hands over the head, prayer hands. Now, if coming all the way up is an issue, you can come right to the center of your chest and don't strain anything. Otherwise, just bring the arms to whatever height's good for you. Inhaling, exhaling as you come to the center of your chest, and now breathe normally. Holding this position, kind of stretching a little bit of the wrists, a little bit of the hands. Now slowly rotate your fingertips forward towards me if that feels okay for you. And now come up and over towards yourself, a little more awkward. So even if you're just up towards the ceiling, that's fine. If you can rotate farther, then do what is right for you. Holding whatever position. Bringing the fingers up towards the ceiling, interlace your fingers, flip your palms towards me, slowly reach out, getting a stretch in the hands. Again, only stretch what feels good for you. We all have different issues, and maybe one day your hands don't feel good, but then the next day you feel good. It's aches and pains of the day. You just go with the flow. And bringing your arms in. We're going to take it to that next level by bringing that right hand saying stop. Left hand gently pulls the fingers back. We're going to be releasing the fingers one at a time. Be mindful, don't overstretch. So release the pinky, let it go forward, but not too far. Just do them slowly, feel what feels good. Now you're going to release the ring finger, getting that deeper stretch. Release that middle finger. And now reach for the thumb. Now turn your fifth palm up, bring the fingers down for an even deeper stretch. Release the hand, let it flop over, gentle pressure on the back of the hand. And taking it to the other side now, so take the left hand like you're saying stop. Gently bring the right fingers back with the right hand. We're going to be releasing those fingers one at a time, don't overstretch. So release your pinky, slowly paying attention to what you're feeling. Release the ring finger. Release the middle finger. Now reach for the thumb. Turn the palm up, bring the fingers down. Releasing the hand, let it flop over, gentle pressure on the back of the hand. And release. So our palms are facing forward. We're going to take a nice deep inhale up. Only go to the height that's good for you, and then the palms are going to come down, reaching back. So we're not touching prayer hands overhead. So inhale, hands up. Turn the palms away, exhale. Breathe normally, reach back, open up the chest. Now you're getting a good chest stretch just by staying here. For a little bit deeper, you can hold on to the back rails of your chair, leaning forward, using the chair for leverage, opening up the chest even more. You can also try interlacing your fingers behind your back. If that's too harsh for you, then stay in this position or just keep reaching back. But interlacing the fingers behind your back, and then reaching the knuckles down towards the seat of your chair. Again, listen to your body. If that's too much for you, then ease up, try another position. Opening up the chest, kind of stretching out your shoulders a little bit more. And release. We're going to take it to a little bit of a brain challenge again, just bringing your arms up, hands up towards the ceiling. So you're going to take them, taking them up and taking them forward, taking them to the sides and to the floor. So we'll go both together up towards the ceiling. So here we go, just bringing them up and two. Now reach to the front, reach it front and front and to the sides, reach it out, open up and in and out and to the floor. Take that down and up and down. Now one more step through, reach it up, take it up and down and up. Now to the front, reach it out, but open up the back and front. Now to the sides, reach as far as you can and reach now to the floor. Take that down and down. So I'm going to do the same cueing, but this time it's going to be one hand at a time. Then to the front, to the sides, to the floor. And then we'll add a little bit of a march to it and we'll do some final stretches. All right, so here we go. Just the arms first. So left arm, bring it up from the top and up, down to the front. Reach it front and front, reach it side to the side and side to the floor. Take it down and down, up again. Bring it up, other arm and up to the front. Reach it front and front to the sides. Take it side and side to the floor. Take it down and down. All right, so we're going to be doing that again. We're going to add 4 marches. And then on the 5th, you're going to add that left arm. All right, so here we go. Starting with that right leg, taking it for 1, other side, and 2, and 3, and 4. Left arm starts, bring it up and up to the front. Reach it front and front to the side. Take it side and side to the floor. Take it down and up again. Take it up. So legs always go front and to the front and front. Legs stay front to the side. Just the arms and side to the floor. Take it down and down. Last time through. Bring it up and up to the front. Take it front and front to the side. Take it side and side to the floor. Take it down and down. All right, good job. Might have gotten your heart rate up a little bit, got that body warm a little bit. So we're going to keep our palms facing forward. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. As we inhale, you're going to be lifting your hands, lifting your heels, lifting your eyes. We're not going to lift the chin up. So take a nice deep inhale, hands up, heels up, eyes look up towards the ceiling. Turn the palms away as you exhale. Lower the hands, lower the heels, the eyes look down to the floor. One last time, inhale up, hands up, heels up, eyes up. And exhale, hands down, heels down, eyes down. All right, thank you for sharing your Thursday, not day off, Thursday with me. It's good to be here and we'll see you again soon. Thank you so much. You're very welcome.